I've been playing this shit instead.
Oh, you know why? He's got no friends. He's got no friends because he burned every bridge, and that's why this game's not fun for him anymore. He could only put 45 hours into it because that's about as much fun as you could get playing by yourself. Midpicker! He's a midpicker!
Party community just pats themselves on the back and they're like, well, Hoya's just working hard on playing Arcadia now for you. So
no, that's just you and your boyfriend. He fucking hits you with the whip all night long. The cat of nine tails.
Okay.
You're watching Saintontas' sex life.
This is the rhythm of the night.
A lot of things are happening. Skull CJ is back. Saintontas is going after Bran online. Genazad. Again, this sounds like I'm just repeating myself, but with Saintontas, you get Saint Javu, Tontavu, Deja Tas. You get all these things, and you get it with this man right here.
I regret to inform you about the demise, the end of service, the cancellation of one of the most well-known, favorited, and loved gacha games in the space, and that is Wuthering Waves. But
that is right. End of service for Wuthering Waves. I don't have my soundboard. That's right. Wuthering Waves, end of service. It's dead, and Tontas killed it.
Wuthering Waves, ladies and gentlemen, has a tumor. And they got that tumor from none other than a Hoyoverse game. And that Hoyoverse game, ladies and gentlemen, is probably Honkai Star Rail.
Of course, it's Honkai Star Rail's fault why Wuthering Waves is dead. I don't know how he manages to make it Hoyo's fault every single time, but damn does he try.
This is the HSR-ification of Wuthering Waves, where these guys have just decided for some reason, and this is intentional. They decided to launch the 3.6 update with literally no actual events.
Oh, it's almost like the developers are stupid or something. I thought all the other developers were stupid. I thought you were stupid if you played Genshin Impact. Oh, it turns out that all games can have bad patches. Wow, here I was being told by Saintontas that if a game has a bad patch, that means the developers are stupid and they're awful and anyone that plays the game is dumb.
Chat. I know. There's a list over here of what's coming out, what there is supposed to be, what's coming out.
They're telling you what they're going to put in the game eventually in the game, but they didn't actually put anything in the game.
Soon and all of that. But this is what I meant.
They put the roadmap. The roadmap is supposed to let you know what's supposed to be put into the game. You're not supposed to put the roadmap into the game. The roadmap is not the content.
This makes it obvious it's intentional that they didn't want to have anything in the update on days 1 and 2. There are events in this patch. There are other things available. There are other things that...
Also, did you catch that? So apparently it's intentional when Wuthering Waves up and doesn't put content in the game, but when other games have a lack of content or whatever, like they have like power creep or no quality of life, that's because the developers are incompetent. But when Wuthering Waves up, it's on purpose, guys, so it's okay.
We'll have to do, but they chose to give us nothing other than the story, and they told us, hey, it's the story and the hologram.
Again, look at how he treats his own game. Like, even when he's like tongue-in-cheek, like talking about how the game's over and end of service and everything, he's still treating this game with kid gloves. If this was any other game, he'd be lighting it on fire.
And you've got absolutely nothing else until... gotta wait another 1 day and 20 hours? Ooh, we got somebody defending it. Do the story, you monkey. Okay, so I'm gonna not...
Yeah, you could just do the story mode. Isn't that content?
Take that one as racist because I'm Asian.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
But do know that will get you banned if you type that in like Kaisenat's channel.
Whoa! What the fuck? Dude, if somebody says the word monkey and you immediately think guys, that's insane. This video just started, sir.
Yeah, you probably will get permanently banned. So like,
what the what is that, dude? Bro hears the word monkey and he immediately thinks black people. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, how about you take one grammar class a single time? How about this?
Remember how I said this guy's worse than Tectone? Has Tectone ever just been so blatantly racist?
How about this? You're gonna be banned for 1 week, and you can short.
Oh yeah, that'll show you. I like how Saintontas turns this comment into a racially charged comment and then bans the person. This person didn't fucking do anything wrong. But again, it's everybody else's fault. Wuthering Waves dying is Honkai Star Rail's fault. Saintontas thinking racist thoughts is his chatter's fault.
My.
That's so crazy.
You could shorten this ban. You could shorten this timeout by confirming you've taken a online grammar class.
Okay, Dark Saint Phil.
Is that fair? Yeah, if you send
You can get unbanned if you send me money.
proof to my mod that you completed a grammar class,
Now, guys, you wanted to be banned.
we'll untime you out. The fuck? So the comment was, do the story. If there's another hour, there's another 20 hours and 1 day left. The story's like 4 or 5 hours, even less if you
Okay, well then do it. 4 or 5 hours of content. You asked for this. You hitched your wagon to this horse.
skip it. And so
You hitched your wagon to the horse of Wuthering Waves, and now it's got a bum leg, and you're gonna have to put it down.
just think about it this way. You're somebody that did the story already because it's 5 hours. You still now have a day and 20 hours to do nothing. And imagine you skip the story because you're just
Look, you have all the time in the world to do nothing in the world's greatest game ever.
story skipper. Now you have a day and there's no
You know Genshin players are just laughing their ass off right now because they just got an entire new continent to fucking explore. And Saint has nothing. He's contentless. Whoa, buddy.
thing. Because they've decided this is the only thing you can do, the story and the hologram.
He's contentless. He's having racist thoughts. He's got nothing to do in his favorite game. Whoa, buddy.
And the game's getting dragged. The game's getting hurt. The game is taking some damage because we've got this commentary over here. It's getting a lot of views and
Yeah, guys, look at how clean the event tab is. Not like those other games that are cluttered with content.
engagement, and that's pretty much all that social media, Reddit, bro, every single Wuthering Waves basically outlet, they're all just talking about how there's nothing in the game. Looks like we're in the Sahara Desert
There's nothing.
for 40 days.
God left Wuthering Waves unfinished.
Hildy, this person's gay. That's just the top.
Gay again. Saintontas is obsessed with race and homosexuality. He's gay.
Post. They are really telling us to prepare for the scene banner. Scene also shows up 5 minutes into the story, so I love how clean the event tab is when the patch is about to end. Bro, this is literally what the events tab looked like when the patch was ending 20 hours ago. Like 24 hours ago, this is what
Your
it looked
game died and you didn't even realize it.
like. So yeah, that is absolutely on point. Genshinification of
Genshinification. That's incredible. Whoever came up with Genshinification, bravo, you win the day, my good man.
and the star railification of WuWa. No wonder WuWa folks are arguing with
Please,
this.
sir, may we have some content? We've been defending you from the Hoyo shills. Please, sir, can we have some more content?
ZZZ ones. It straight up looks like a collab with Honkai Star Rail. There's not a shred of content.
Saintontas has destroyed his entire legacy. He's destroyed everything. He's destroyed his entire career just to pretend to love this one game. Please, can we have some content?
More devalued than, and the guy that wrote this is Spanish, so it's not racist. More devalued
What is what this guy's think nonstop? All this guy thinks about is gay and race.
than Latin American currency. I think it costs $7 million to buy a piece of bread in Venezuela. Allegedly. You log in and it sounds like
Allegedly?
this. What is
That's the thing you put an allegedly on?
this?
Whoever made this meme is stupid. Why would you use the showdown like gunslinger? Like, oh, we're having a duel at high noon. Why would you use that to describe a ghost town? A ghost town would be like a like tumbleweed going by or like crickets or something. Like, people are stupid. But of course, Saint finds it funny, even though the bit doesn't even work because they used the wrong song. I just love how Saint is left in hysterics. He's hysterical with laughter, doubled over, and he can't even speak. When the joke doesn't work, he's the only person that I know that can laugh at a joke that doesn't exist. He's got no sense of humor, and it's why he's not funny. He has no business being in the entertainment business. Like, dude, you're doing a show. He's just rubbing his nose. He's stroking his nose. Pitiful. Look at him.
Guys.
You should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you go on camera and stroke your nose in front of me, you heathen!
This is the unfortunate end result of this situation. Meg Jo has been a bit of a disaster. I think just like from a visual, just a presentment angle.
Never let a man stroke his nose in front of you.
And kind of
That's fisticuffs, my good man.
just like a
That's a call to action.
fulfillment angle, I feel like it's been a bit of a disaster. Because this is the thing. We're coming off the tail end of a bad second half.
You know, if he wasn't such a hypocrite, his content would be impossible to get through. He is so boring.
3.5 second half where all we had was Virtual Crisis, a photo event.
This guy has the same tone, the same delivery and inflection on everything. Does this guy ever have like a genuine, is this genuinely who he is off camera?
No story. Nothing for Soy Soy, any of that, right? It was a dead end to the
you could if you put the needle, if you drop the needle on a random video of mine and put the little progress bar at any point in the video, I'm screaming, I'm losing my mind, I'm like going on an impassioned rant that I only give a shit about, nobody else in the world cares about, but I care about it. You could get a different energy level, a different I'm off the walls, okay? I bounce off the walls. You drop the needle on any one of these Saintontas videos, it's the same guy talking about the same with the same inflection. This guy is awful.
last patch. You went from a dead end into a dead beginning. The right way to operate with this update would have been to funnel and front load a bunch of events in the first part of the patch.
Yeah, but the game is run by morons and they suck, and the game should end of service, right? That's how this goes. This is by your own rules.
Fact that the second half of 3.5 was so bad.
Oh, it sounds like your game should EOS.
And the easiest way for you to understand that the second half of 3.5 was bad and didn't get a lot of engagement was the fact that nobody was hyped for 3.6's live stream, bro.
Oh, gee, this guy is obsessed with numbers. Bro, just because people don't watch it on YouTube doesn't mean that they don't want to play the game.
The viewership by like 100-something K because this patch was so boring at the tail end of it. And so now we just went from like a dead end of the last patch into and now everyone's talking about how we haven't had any content in the game for like 4 weeks. And yes, I have a story, but I don't want to play the story right now. I want to do things like build my character, do a little bit of that, then go play the story later. But there's like, oh, okay, well, now it's like, okay, well, the only thing I have left is a story. So it's like, hey, do you want to go sit down for a 5-hour story, or do you want to stop playing Wuthering Waves for the day?
Yeah, maybe you should stop playing Wuthering Waves because apparently it sucks. 1/3 of all the characters in the game are completely useless. There's no content. So why are you defending it?
Do I want to go sit down and play a 5-hour story or stop playing Wuthering Waves today? Those are my only 2 options.
Is stop playing Wuthering Waves and shut the hell up about it.
Because I'm done building my character. I'm done testing them out. I've already done that. Because it didn't take a lot of time to do that in this game.
I feel like Saintontas is secretly like M-tashed. He hates every single game, but he has to play them because it's the only way he can get views.
And so most of your time, obviously, across until whatever the next...
Because if he started doing like the political grift like Asmongold or fuck Tectone, nobody would want to watch him because they'd rather just go watch those guys instead.
Thing is coming out.
They don't need another guy pretending to be some other guy to tell them things that they've already heard a million times.
Until the next thing is coming out, which is like whatever, like, okay, just look over here, bro. That's all I can do. But once I'm done with the story, that's literally, we're just back into dailies. And guys, there are people that are done with the story already. And so they're actually back in 3.5 then. When we're already on one of the craziest downturns the game has been in.
What happens if this game doesn't correct? What if this game just keeps getting worse and worse?
You need to see the Steam charts, bro. Just back it up, boys. Just in it.
Oh,
bro,
yep. End of service. End of service.
Just put it in the what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is this? Bro, you fuck up. You idiots. What are you fucking doing, you dumbasses? Bro, nobody wants to play this fucking shit. I want to turn the game off.
Bro, why is Saintontas playing the game? Doesn't he know there's other games that he can play to get the bug?
No, I want to turn the game off. Because it's story or do nothing. And people don't just want to be like, all right, I'm going to buckle in. I'm going to lock in for 5 hours on a fucking Thursday. Yeah, let me just lock in for 5 hours on a weekday. Dude, it's a...
Yeah, you do realize that people play video games after they come home from work or school. Like, that's kind of what they do. But if your game has no content in it, then you just play a different game. That's like...
Weekday, bro! People got, like, work and school and shit. Wait, I'm just gonna sit down and play a 5-hour story?
Yeah, it's called actually liking what you do. I know you can't identify with that because you hate, apparently you hate every single game that you have to cover. But yeah, when people come home after a long day, they sit down and they'll play a game. If they're lucky, they'll play a game for like 8 hours a day. Because that's what people who genuinely like video games and genuinely like what they do, that's what they do.
Wait, people...
And like I said before, most people, like 99% of people really, don't get paid to play video games. They do it for free because they actually like it and they like their life.
People don't have 5 hours of free time on the weekday, bro. Why don't you give them something to fucking do? Because this is a gacha game where the typical playtime is like daily. It's like 30 minutes to an hour.
Saint has been like standing out there like the weeaboo with like the bonsai knife going, stay away from my $1 billion company. Stay away from my $1 billion corporation. I got the power of God and gacha games on my side. And then he realized that, oh yeah, shit, my game sucks too.
There's nothing to do in the game for 30 minutes to an hour.
He's been no life defending this game, and then they just shit in his mouth and said, here you go. Here's your fucking game. No content. Fucking eat it.
When you gonna play 30 minutes of the story, log off, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read my book. I'm only gonna read 2 pages though, and then I'm gonna put it down. Who does that? Well, go play 10 minutes of the story, then log off? Then go play 10 more minutes?
No, you do the story, and then you do anything else. These are gacha games. They're not meant to be the only game you play. They're live service games. They get updated in patches. I don't know why I have to explain this to him. Like, I really do feel Saintontas is one of those people where if like, I feel like he needs to be explained what the process of breathing is every single day. Like, I'm afraid for him. I think he wakes up every day in a cold sweat and he's just like, oh, but how do I? And then he has to like pull up Siri on his phone and go, Siri, how do I live? And then Siri goes, you can live by breathing. And then he'd be like, oh, okay, okay, oh man, oh, that was a close one.
Who the fuck does that? Hey, this is the thing, guys. I'm not even pissed at the events. I'm not pissed at the number of events. I'm pissed at the fact that they decided, hey, even with all these events, we're gonna give people nothing. Bro, we have been...
So you are pissed off at the events because the events are not playable, therefore they're not events. They're like upcoming attractions, but they're not events because you can't do them. So you are kind of pissed off at them. I love these people that crash out, and while they're crashing out, they're like, by the way, I'm not crashing out.
Starving since 3.5.
He's starving!
5-second half began. And we're still starving now, and you're like, hey, we got food for you later, but like, I'm gonna wait until you're like... I was gonna say something, but then it was like, it would have been considered slightly offensive.
Oh my god, get ready for this. This is the scary Saintontas wit. Oh.
It's accurate. We're gonna wait until you
wait for this incredible joke.
You look like Skeletor until we give you a crumb, because that's what it feels like right now, bro. Like, bro, they're giving us all eating disorders out here. That's gonna offend some people, but like, they're if you have an ED, it's like you're not like threatening. Right?
He has erectile dysfunction.
right? So because you're like you get what's. I'm not scared of them. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyways, right?
Oh my god, bro. He's just bro. Bro spent 6 minutes trying to tell this joke and then explain the joke. Like, give it up. Put the microphone in the box and never look at it ever again.
About it this way, I would not want to make fun of bodybuilders because then they could beat me up. If you make fun of people with an eating disorder, it's like they can't really do anything, right? They can't really like do anything because they have no nutrition. So
We get it.
Running away from a fat person. You get it, right? That's what it feels like is happening.
Yeah, we get it. It wasn't funny. It was painful.
We're being like conditioned to accept nothing. If you guys are still saying the introduction.
Yeah, I like how you've been saying that. Oh, people that play Genshin Impact, they're stupid, they're ridiculous. They're you know, they'll take nothing and say thank you for it. Well, guess what? You're on the same fucking level, shit dick.
Introduction story was good for this region, even though we're in now the most dead patch in the period of the game. I don't know what else to say other.
You just gotta love a hypocrite that all he does is talk shit about people, and then turns out that, oh, hey, look at this. Oh, here you go, Saya. I found this. Here's a gift for you. It's a mirror. He's finally being able to look a little bit into the mirror.
Then maybe go get your brain damage inspected. Is it fair to say that 3.5 has killed the game? Now, can we say 3.5 killed it now? Was Saint right the whole time?
I like how Saint is even right about his own game. Like, so Saint, I was right. Saint does doom post his own game. And then when his own game fails, he turns it into, and I was right the whole time. And that's why you should listen to me and my opinions. It's like, bro, you're like, he's actually a bad shill if you think about it, because a good shill would somehow turn this into a good thing. But he really is just a opportunist. Like, he will literally throw anything or anyone under the bus to become to appear on top.
This was not a good region introduction, and the end result is that the 3.6 patch is heavily suffering. Oh, okay, all right, we can all agree now, right? Because that's what happened,
like, bro, I thought you were defending this game. I like how the guy is simultaneously telling you that the game is the best thing out there and it's better than every other game, and he's also the doomsayer that's telling everybody, abandon all hope, ye who enter Wuthering Waves. The game is going EOS. And then the next day, he'll be like, it's the best game ever, and every other game should EOS.
We are and they're doing absolutely nothing to right the ship. We are on
sounds like a bad game. You should stop sucking its dick every minute then.
Downtrend, and there was nothing done to right the ship. It only made the downtrend worse. We were already not in a good spot, and there was no chance.
There's gonna be a day. I wonder if there'll ever be a day where Tectone like starts losing his support and people stop supporting him. I wonder if Saint will actually turn on him, because he's turned on everything else. He's burned every other bridge. Like, surely there will be, on a long enough timeline, there will be a day where Saint turns on Tectone.
That's of it improving, and it's just gonna be like this for another.
He turns on everyone and every other thing, so why not?
They're 48 hours, and God forbid this event is bad. Just play other games. How about this? I'm gonna ban you for.
Why? He's telling you he's telling you the truth.
As long as this suggestion has been here. The game's been dead since WuWa 3.5 second half. It's been 3 weeks. So how about you watch another stream for 3 weeks?
Sounds like a great idea. Finally, Saintontas coming up with solutions. Hey, everybody, just stop watching the guy. He's awful. He's negative. He's the worst person in the space. He hates you. He'll ban you as soon as you say anything that he disagrees with, and he'll turn on you on a dime. So why don't you just stop watching him?
Because that's the same amount of time that this game's been dead.
Saint is really like speed running, becoming the new Dark Side Phil. It's crazy.
And you've been asked to play other stuff. Is that fair? Do you like?
You can eat my ass. If I want to play a game, I'm gonna play it, and you're gonna like it.
Like that idea? Do you like that? Does that
Yeah, it's dead.
sound like a good idea?
His own people are turning against him.
Yeah, because it's been dead since 3.5 second half, and your suggestion literally is that's been the suggestion since 3.5 second half. So it probably is fair to ban you for 3 weeks, right?
You know what? When people ask me like, "Oh, hey Clay, why aren't you playing Limbus?" I'm like, because it's dead. There's no content. What do you want me to? What am I? You're gonna want me to beat a dead horse just for the sake of beating a dead horse? No, there's more to life. Okay, there's more things to do. All right, we gotta move forward.
Because you're basically telling me, oh yeah, just keep doing what you've been doing for 3 weeks. Just do it again.
Well, yeah. Do you know the definition of insanity? I mean, for fuck's sake, like these people are actually telling you like, hey, if the game is dead, there's no content, play a different game. And your response is, no, it's the people who are wrong.
That's a retarded suggestion, isn't
Eat my ass.
it? So I'm not going to actually do that because I think you've seen the reasoning now of like why what you said is like so tilting. Because what you said is incredibly frustrating.
Bro, you've attached your personality to a video game. So when the video game dies, your soul dies with it. So that's on you, my good man. By the way, Saintontas loves Tectone. Tectone said that. He said if you only play one game and that game dies, then you die along with it. So take your dad's advice, take his dick out of your mouth, and take his advice into your heart, my good man. Fix your evil heart or die.
What the hell?
You're telling people to keep enduring, to keep doing what they've been doing for 3 weeks. Do you want to see what the shit I've been playing?
How does he turn this into a negative?
Incredibly frustrating. You're telling people to keep enduring, to keep doing what they've been doing for 3 weeks.
Yeah, because they don't make the... What do you want them to do? Walk down to Huro headquarters and update the game? They don't... The players don't make the game. So if the game sucks, then you hit the bricks. You go play any other fucking game, all right? Dust off your 360 and play the hundreds of games for that. Download an emulator and emulate all your fucking GameCube games, for Christ's sake.
Do you want to see what the shit I've been playing?
You could literally do anything, and instead you're choosing to crash out on the internet like a jabroni!
Bro, this is the thing. I have the literal stats. This is what I've been playing instead.
Good, keep doing it.
Literally, I've been playing this shit instead.
Oh, you know why? He's got no friends. He's got no friends because he burned every bridge, and that's why this game's not fun for him anymore. He could only put 45 hours into it because that's about as much fun as you could get playing by yourself.
That's what we've been doing since 3.5, since it sucked ass.
And yeah, the game sucks, so end of service, let's move on.
3.6's first half sucks ass too. So what's the problem? Okay, you know what, Razor, you got some retarded chatters, okay? I'm just gonna... So what's the problem is you're retarded.
What? Dark Saint Phil, dude. Dark Saint Phil.
What the Bro, I just said I've been doing that for 3 weeks, and so I don't want to do that again. I just said I was doing that for 3 weeks.
No, so you want to sit here and bitch and complain about the same shit over and over again?
Like, I just told you, this is what I've been doing for 3 weeks. I would like it to stop, and you're like, well, why don't you just keep doing it? Are you dumb?
No, them telling you to keep doing it would be, oh, just keep playing the game with no content. They're telling you play something else. Or play the story, or shut the fuck up. Why don't you go pick some mint? Mint picker! He's a mint picker!
These guys are going to tell you, why don't you just play other games? And you show them proof that you've been playing other games.
You played one other game, dip nose? Like, seriously.
So what's the problem? I've been playing other games.
He's a fucking moron! He's a moron! Moron alert! Moron alert!
It's for 3 weeks, you retarded moron.
He's such a imbecile. Like, you shine a mirror and you put a mirror in front of his face.
And now that
if he ever left his room, he would argue with you about the sky being blue.
The new patch has arrived. The new update has arrived. You would expect there to be things to do, there's nothing.
But there isn't, so move on.
And now you're telling me to just go back to playing other games again?
This guy is fucking lost, dude. He's a lost fucking cause.
This is how, ladies and gentlemen, your game becomes HSR, where your
It's your game, you fuck.
retarded community just pats themselves on the back and they're like, well, Hoya's just working hard on playing Arcadia now for you. So
No, that's just you and your boyfriend. He fucking hits you with the whip all night long. The cat of nine tails.
okay if they only have 1 or 2 events. Yeah, they're working really hard on that for you. So yeah, look at how that one played out. Yeah, they're working really hard on playing Arcadia. Yeah, that's why the story.
What you're watching right now is you're watching Saintontas' sex life.
This is the rhythm of the night.
It's going so well. Yeah, sorry, they're just redesigning Japan 40 times. Shut the up and stop excusing devs half-assing a patch.
They're not. They're saying, listen, it's a bad patch, so let's move forward, which is what you should be saying.
Up and stop excusing.
But this is Saint realizing that none of these games are perfect. Like, there's finally some character development. It's covered in mud and couched in narcissism, but he's finally starting to have some character development where he realizes that these games are not the end-all be-all. There's more to life than gacha games, and there's more to life than Wuthering Waves, and there will be life beyond Wuthering Waves. You just have to be willing to live it.
Devs taking a shit on scheduling and ruining the update, because that's what this is. This update is ruined.
You gotta leave your house. You gotta leave your house. Like, seriously, like
by scheduling, because this, oh god,
like, bro, I would just leave just leave your house. I know you don't have any friends because you scared them all away. But I would just leave my house and just walk around the neighborhood, dude. It'd be better than sitting online and crashing out over a video game where the CEO and nobody that works there gives a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about anyone that plays the game. Okay.
This is really bad.
If we were to die, Wuthering Waves and Kuro would not blink.
Bad. This is like insanely bad for a WuWa patch. You do real.
They've made enough money that they could EOS and just shut the game down tomorrow, and they could just move on with their lives and make a whole new game.
This is approaching soy levels, right? The first half unit has soy. Bro, soy peaked at. We're already below it. We're fucking 19K on release day. We're at 19K on release day of the patch. This is day 1 of the update. At least we're high.
Bro, it's not healthy being this obsessed with numbers. You should know as a content creator, being in the entertainment industry, that numbers fluctuate. They go up, they go down, but bitching and complaining about it does not fix it. It usually only makes it worse. I'm not even gonna hit a sound effect for that one.
Than 3.2, right?
Character development. See, I'm resisting the urge to press a button. Oh, I failed.
But this is the lowest
listen, I'm trying.
It's been since the anniversary, because the anniversary brought in a lot of players. So did Cyberpunk, and we just been losing them ever since.
Oh,
we're talking about Arknight's Endfield.
Of course we can't. We have to talk about Arknight's Endfield.
Wuthering Waves right now for version 3.6 is on.
So still, even when he's like crashing out about Wuthering Waves, like that was a pretty bad crash out. But wait until you see what Arknight's Endfield does to him.
The most diabolical dry trends I've ever seen, and the story's like 5 hours long, and people are saying it's not really even that good. So I'm kind of taking my time to go tackle that one and looking for pretty much anything else to look at on the side. And well, that anything else, guys, right?
Bro, you're not gonna be playing fucking Arknight's Endfield. You're not gonna fucking do it. Like you're not gonna fucking play Arknight's Endfield. You hate it. We all know you hate it. So don't try to pull the coconuts over our eyes and tell us that, oh, I'm actually gonna be playing Arknight's Endfield. Now, shut up.
Lowest priority, the thing that just happened to happen today, and so I'm taking a look at it. It's gonna be the Arknight's Endfield 1.5 live stream. They, for some reason, decided not to even let us know which version it was, while also not making it a live stream. It's just a video. And so, like, I don't know what's going on. Like,
bro's already attacking them over the fact that it's a video and not a live stream. It's like,
with this.
Also, I guess he's never heard of premieres too. You could like premiere a video and it plays live and people can watch it all together live at the same time.
Game, and they're like,
I don't know why I'm explaining YouTube to this guy who's supposed to be a professional.
Advertising and stuff like that, it's like they decide that some things are going to be live streams and they decide that some aren't.
Yeah, because it's called a company and they can do whatever the fuck they want because it's their company. That's kind of how it works.
The fact that
When you make your own company, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
this isn't a live stream leads me to assume this is a dog shit patch.
You would assume that because you're hateful and that's all you do.
Because the last time they did this, it was for 1.1, and that was a really fucking bad patch. Like, 1.1 was such a horrific...
Oh, you mean 1.1? You mean like when the game like just started? So it's probably gonna have like every game, it's gonna have some ups and downs at the very beginning.
patch. I don't know. This is already like a fucking mess.
I know, yeah, because you go into it expecting it to be a mess. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, my good man.
I hate this guy. All right, I'm gonna skip
Guy's on the screen for 2 seconds and he's like, I hate him. I hate the guy.
him. I'm skipping him. I hate this guy. But I will turn on subtitles because even though I hate him, I feel like we still do need to understand him. We're just skipping
He's
right
such a fuck loser.
to the intro. I don't need to hear any of his...
Like, he's not. I feel bad for the people that actually find Saintontas funny because those people are truly dented. This guy doesn't have a joke in his body. He doesn't have a funny bone in him.
bullshit. Ooh.
The only time he's got a funny bone in him is when he's getting banged up the ass by Kevin Hart.
More snow.
Master of Dreamscape.
Oh, get ready for this. So again, Saintontas is a LARPer, and all he does is farm hate. So he doesn't know anything about Arknights or Arknights Endfield, even though he played it. So he doesn't know who Typhon is. Typhon is like a Swedish, I think she's Swedish, right? She's like Swedish or Norwegian or something. And she has like a very, very heavy accent. And everybody makes fun of her and says that she's marble-mouthed. I once said that she sounds like she's playing the Chubby Bunny competition where you try to fit a bunch of marshmallows in your mouth and then say words. That's what Typhon sounds like. He doesn't know that, though, because he doesn't play Arknights, because he's a LARPing poser.
What the f... Was that English? Bro, I swear to God, she just said Master of RuneScape. What?
Pray, melt the frost upon the gates of Dreamscape.
Bro, did they get somebody's kid to do the voice acting? Bro.
Even if they did, would that be a problem? Like some characters are supposed to be children, some are supposed to be adults, some are supposed to be teenagers, so they have differing sounding voices. He's acting. Saintontas just discovered voice acting, by the way,
It sounds like
and like voice casting for characters.
a 10-year-old kindergartner is like doing the voice acting. What the fuck is that?
Let fly the arrow that breaches the gulf of sleeping and waking.
I feel like making fun of it is slightly insensitive.
Like, bro just discovered accents for the first time. His mind is blown.
But like, bro, it sounds weird.
Dreamscape.
Yeah, it's called an accent. You dumbass.
Let fly the arrow that breaches the gulf of sleeping and waking. Raise the shadows
Like, even his own chat is like, it's Swedish.
sunk in deep reaches and beckon the spirit wandering.
Like, I can understand, like, sometimes when you're trying to talk to somebody in the real world and they have like a really heavy accent, you got to be like, what was that? Wait, what was that? One more time. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. But like, it's a video game character, and he doesn't know that the characters in Arknights all have their own nationalities and their own backgrounds and languages. So he's like blown away. He's like, why would you give a character such a weird accent? It's because she's Swedish, dick nose.
Is this the... What? Bro, what is this? Bro, it's like the way she's talking is like... Yeah. Bro, what
It's because that's her character. That's how she sounds.
the fuck? Just EOS this game, bro. Just end.
Oh, you put a Swedish character in your game? Shut it down. Accents in my game? Shut it down. He's very racist this episode. I don't know what it is.
I see why this wasn't the live stream. If this was...
He sees an Asian person, he's like, I hate him. He hears the word monkey, he's like, Kaisenat. He hears a Swedish person, he's like, shut the game down, fire everyone.
Bro, if they were putting this shit in the game, bro. If they were putting this shit in the game, bro. Anyways, yeah.
I don't even know that, like, they're put.
I see why this was
It's just
wasn't the live stream because what is this thing? I don't even know what it is. Like, is it supposed to be an owl, a rabbit, or like what? A sheep? What is it?
You deserve a snack for that.
maybe if you played the game, you would have some kind of idea.
And then the voice
And if you don't like the game, don't make content about it. It's pretty simple.
too is like
Anybody with a brain could understand that concept.
insanely bad.
I know it. It doesn't matter if the path turned out to be a trap. Amma is always with me.
She sounds like drunk. I feel like that, bro. She sounds like she's drunk. Is it Sagrika's?
See, it's one thing if like people like us that actually play Arknights make fun of her voice because it's like, oh, she's just like she's like a lovable mushmouth, like whatever, like we love her, like she's a really good character, so who cares? It's fun. It's just a little gag, okay? But like when somebody else is making fun of her, it's just like get the fuck over yourself. Like just shut the fuck up. It's like when you're a kid and like your parents are like being mean and they're like telling that you can't play Xbox or something, and then your parent or your and then your friend are just like, yeah, your parents are fucking assholes. And you're like, hey, don't talk bad about my fucking parents. That's what it's like.
Yeah, I think this is the thing. At least Sagrika sounds like she's speaking like she's understandable. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
of course, his game, of course, the characters in his game are perfect.
going on over here.
Except for when the game sucks, in which case, like, oh, it's going to be end of servicing, and he was right the whole time, and saint today, saint tomorrow. It's Schrodinger's saint.
Feels dangerous to make fun of. This is the thing. The accent is so thick, it's hard to understand what she's saying.
Yeah, so now they're saying that she's mentally challenged because she has an accent. I just come on. What are we talking about?
And obviously, this game likes using accents, which is
By the way, I guess Saint would hate this game because there's actually characters in wheelchairs in this game too.
fine. But if you're using an accent so thick you need subtitles to understand the characters, that's unreal. It's unreal.
You realize that they've done that in movies since the dawn of time. Sometimes characters have very heavy accents and they have subtitles. It does happen. It's just a necessary thing in the world. You would know that if you ever left your house.
To give her to have her accent in game be so thick you can't understand her without subtitles.
Everything is a gift from Sami.
Like I just can't believe that he's never heard of the concept of accents. That's like another level of terminally online.
Oh my god! Am I on 2x? No, the playback speed
Bro is 2 minutes and 33 seconds into the trailer and he's losing his mind.
is normal. Why did that sound like I was on 1.5?
Everything is a gift from Sami.
Bro is so starved for content. He has to do this. Oh, I'm shocked. I have nothing to say. It's oh my god. This dead air totally works as a joke, right, guys? And again, he makes funny faces and his editor doesn't zoom in on them. The editor should just be fired. I mean, like, what are we doing here? The editor does nothing to improve the videos. Saint is not funny, which means you need editing to make him funny. And the editor just does nothing. It's just like, if Saint's approach to his YouTube channel is apparently Kuro's approach to keeping Wuthering Waves updated with content. Just do nothing and hope it works itself out. Just do a bunch of dead air and have no jokes and have no content. Surely that'll save the business. Like, bro. This is like over 10 seconds of dead air.
Do I need to slow bro, what?
And he's live. Like, you're watching a video, an edited video right now. But he's live doing this, dude.
She fucking say.
Like what is this? This performative outrage that a character has an accent.
What was that?
Like, again, there's no joke and he's hysterical. Like, bro, there's a problem here. He's broken, dude.
What?
Like, we established 2 minutes ago that she has an accent and he's still going.
That's Swedish? Okay, this is the confusing part. The accent is so thick, I had no idea she was speaking Swedish.
Like, you're just lying. There's no way that you heard her voice and didn't hear an accent. Because the very act of not being able to understand means that you're not hearing it correctly. And that would only be because of an accent. So you immediately understand that it's an accent, and then you pretend like it's not an accent, and then you imply that she's mentally challenged. It's like, dude, like it's not funny. Like, when you have to work this hard to make a joke, it's just pathetic.
Okay.
He has to make every single joke about how somebody else is mentally ill or mentally challenged or they're gay or something, and it's like, bro, enough.
Okay. Wow, her Swedish stuff sounds good then. Why did you have to make her accent so thick in English that you can't understand her, though?
Because it's an accent, you dumb
Some of you might not like, but I think it's actually cool.
He is actually beyond saving.
I think it's badass that in Overwatch, when the characters do their ultimates, they do them in their native language. I think that's super sick, right?
Oh, you think that's great? Then obviously you'd have no problem with Arknights then. You dumbass hypocrite. Oh, thank you so much. We can only take so much. I still have another half of this to go through. But man, whew, Jesus, that's incredible. Pretending not to know what accents are to a new low.